Hey everybody, what's up and welcome back. So I am down here at one of my little local lakes. It's not a super big lake, but it's real close to my house. And I've caught some pretty decent fish out of here before. It's a tough little lake to fish. It gets heavy pressure, and it's kind of crazy, especially on the weekends. Not so much during the week, but on the weekends it gets really pressured. As a matter of fact, most of the lakes around where I live are very heavily pressured on the weekends. So they're tough to fish, but I've caught some really nice fish out of here, and it's kind of overcast right now. I mean, the sun's starting to peek out a little bit, but it's supposed to be a nice day, and I think it's gonna be a good day for fishing. We got a storm front coming in, and it's supposed to storm most of the weekend, starting tomorrow. So I'm hoping these fish are gonna be turned on right now, and I can catch a few. So stay tuned. We're gonna get out here on the water. It's a little after 8 this morning, and see what we can make it happen. So hopefully we'll catch a few donkeys. Hey everybody, so I am out on the water. It's a beautiful morning. There's a lot of pollen on the water. Temperature in the water is 60.65 degrees. We're in about 10 feet of water. I'm already seeing some fish. They're pretty shallow. They're like 2-3 foot. So yeah, looking forward to that. I'm gonna throw some finesse stuff. I've got a fluke type bait tied on. I've got a crankbait tied on. I've got a swim bait tied on. I've got a Ned rig, and I got my little finesse shad that I've been fishing the past few days, and see what that's gonna do. So stay tuned. Hopefully we're gonna get some fish. Let's get out here and so we can catch a few. All right, guys. So the first thing I'm gonna mess around is my little finesse shad that I've been using. It's been catching me tons of fish lately. Need some place to set this connect scale. So it's on the deck right now. So yeah, we're gonna throw this nifty little finesse shad. Been chucking this around a lot at my local pond, and it's been getting me a lot of fish. So I'm gonna kind of play around in this creek for a second. I'm gonna kind of go down and come back, and then work my way out a little bit, just to kind of see if I can find any fish. Just kind of see what we got out there. Oh, I'm going over some fish right now. Alright guys, I'm going to throw a chartreuse and white. This is chartreuse green, black top, crankbait, a little bit smaller. Kind of just looking for some fish right now. Well guys, I have had a few bites. I have missed a few fish. I have not landed anything yet. So we are still going at it. I changed up, put a wacky rig on one of my rods. Got the Ned rig hooked up, but I'm not ready to fish quite yet. Just had a bite right there, but he didn't hit it hard enough to make a difference. Keep hoping that something is going to get on here. Oh, that was a bite. We got a fish finally. All right. Oh, I lost him. Dang it. first fish of the day and I lost it. Well, I lost the first fish of the day. Finally got one, looked like a little bass. Had him hooked up and I lost him. So let's see if we might be able to find another one. Well, I'm back to Mr. Finesse Jig right here, because I'm not getting bites on nothing else. I had a bite on a wacky rig, one, but not enough to sell me on it. Oh, I got one. GoPro, start recording. I got a fish finally. He's on. I don't know where he's going, but he's right here. Oh, there he is. Well, after the morning I've had, I will take that little guy. Take him out. One little gillfish. So there you guys go. Got one little gill. At least I didn't get skunked for the day. Alright guys, we're going to get this little guy back in the water. See you, bud. Thanks for the fight. Well, at least I got one. So hopefully we can catch something else. So we'll see what happens. Oh, there's a good fish. GoPro, start recording. Alright. We got him. Where you at? Yeah, come back here. Alright, come on back. Alright. Get over here. Alright. There we go. Now I'm talking. Finally. Target species. There you go. Nice little bass. I will take that all day long. Check it out, guys. Got a nice little bass right there. Nothing big, but it's been a fight, been a struggle. This lake is definitely a struggle. It's very high pressured and stuff, but we're gonna get a picture of him and get him back in the water. So, all right, guys, we're gonna get this guy back in the water. Let's just plop him over here so you guys can see him. See you, bud. And he's off. All right. Well, that's two for the day, and I lost one. So I will definitely taking it. I'm definitely gonna stick with this finessey little jig, though. I can tell you, this little grub right here has caught me a lot of fish in the past week, and I'm just gonna keep throwing it because it's definitely doing the job. So let's get back at it. At least we've gotten the skunk out of the boat and got a couple fish. Nothing to write home about, but it's better than coming out here all day and not catching a thing. I'll tell you. And we got another one. GoPro, start recording. GoPro, start recording. We got another fish right here. And hold on. We got a crappie. All right. We'll take him too. All right, multi-species day. He's a little guy. Nothing big, but we'll take that guy. Check him out. All right, guys, we're gonna get him back. See you, bud. Thanks for the fight. And there he is right there. Just slowly going back. Cool. I will take it. I will take it. All right, guys, so we got three now. So nothing big, but it's all about the finesse, I can tell you that. Definitely all about the finesse right now, but we've caught a few fish, and I feel a little better now because I was beginning to wonder there if I was going to get anything. But yeah, he grabbed that pretty good. It's always nice to get a crappie or a bass. I mean, I'll take anything that tugs my line. But yeah, we're just working down this bank line. Like I said, this lake gets very heavily pressured, so it's very all about finesse when you're trying to fish in here, because they pretty much see everything that you can imagine. And so I'm throwing very finessey presentation right now, trying to get some fish. And we finally got a few in the boat. Nothing spectacular, but there are some good sized fish in this lake as well. I probably could switch to a drop side or something, but the wind's blowing. I just want to cruise the banks and fish, and so we're just going to see what we can produce. I'll take a multi-species day over not catching any fish any day, and you know, we're just going to keep going down these banks, working my way down here and kind of just see what we can produce here on a day like today. I do see some fish busting the surface now, which is kind of nice, but yeah, we're just going to keep working this. I'm sure we'll find a few more bass as well as some other things out here. But Lake Fork Baits is getting it done today. Yeah, I was throwing a Googan bait earlier. Just not getting anything on it. I was throwing two different kinds. I was throwing the Slim Shake and we just had a bite just like instantly. As soon as that hit, that was probably a bass. And we got one. Go. Oh, it's still recording. It's recording. And we got one. Hold on. Turn off the. There we go. Ooh, come here. Come here. All right. All right. We got another one. Ooh, I'll take it. Nothing big, but at least we're getting some fish in the boat. So, yeah, we'll take that guy. Another little dink, but getting some bass in the boat, and I will take that any day over not catching anything. This wind is blowing me back into this bank, so we're gonna get a picture of this guy, and we're gonna let him go. All right, guys, we're gonna get him back in the water. See you, bud. Thanks for the fight. Peace out. I don't know if that was a log or that was a fish. I know there's a log there. There's fish. Don't know what he is. Turn this way. Oh, he's crappie. All right. Another crappie. Little dink crappie. Little miniature crappie. But you know what? We'll take it. Alright guys, let's let this little guy go. See you, bud. Thanks for the fight. Oh, we got fish. Yeah, and wherever he is. He's a gillfish. It's a giller. Alright. Number 2 on the gillfish. Alright guys, we're gonna let this guy go. Peace out. He's out. So at least we're getting some fish. Nothing big, but we're getting some. Well guys, I am throwing finesse stuff like crazy, trying to pick a few fish. Work my way down this bank. Oh, there's a fish. Got him. I don't know what he is, but we got him. Alright, oh, he's a bigger buoy gill. Alright, there we go. Well, multi-species day. This lake is so tough, man. So tough. And it's so pressured fish-wise that just really hard to get a bunch of fish. But take him out. Take him out. At least these guys are tugging my line anyway. Alright guys. this little dude back. Peace out. See ya. Thanks for the bite. So yeah, not much else getting bit except my little finessers. I fished a lot of different things, and this is the only thing that's getting bit right now, so that's why I'm throwing it. So we're gonna get back at it and see what else we can catch. There's a fish. I got him. I don't know what I got, but I got him. He's a gill. Thank you, buddy, for biting my line, though. Come on. Come on. Well, there's another one of those guys. Better than nothing. So, thank you for the bite. Peace out. Well, guys, I am back at home. I had tried to originally shoot this outro at the ramp, but there was this little old guy there, and he kept talking to me. Every time I turned my camera on, he would start asking me questions or talking to me. So after about 6 or 7 tries, I just gave up and figured I'd do it at home. So yeah, that was my day. It was a tough day of fishing. I threw a Ned rig. I threw a Googan baits crack and crawl. I threw a Googan bait slim shake. I threw a spinner bait. I threw a crankbait and got nothing on any of those. And then I switched to that little minnow that I was fishing, that little jig minnow, and that caught me all my fish. I will say that lake is very heavily pressured, and it's a tough lake to fish, and it's very hit or miss. So I'm very glad that I actually caught fish today, because that lake has actually stumped me several times where I've gone and not caught anything, and it's actually been more a miss than hit there. And I've been trying to learn it because it's really close to my house, but I have seen that it's very heavily fished and very heavily pressured. So very finessey. I mean, anytime I've ever done good at that lake, it's all been on finesse stuff. In the year that I've been trying to fish it, I've only caught 1 fish on a crankbait, and everything else has been like Ned rig or a creature bait or a wacky rig or something of that nature. And you know, lately I've been throwing that little finesse minnow, and that thing has been crushing all kinds of fish. And yeah, I'm not catching huge fish, but I'm catching a lot of numbers, which is a lot of fun to me as well. And so the bite in my area has been really tough, and unfortunately a lot of the bodies of water that are close to me are very heavily pressured, so they're harder to fish. And I really would like to get out on the rivers, but the rivers have been blown out because of all the rain. So the river fishing is actually really good here. So it's really tough for me to travel too far. I mean, I can usually go about 45 minutes away, and then I get back in time to pick up my son, so it makes it tough sometimes to get out there on different bodies of water that I'd like to go fish. But I'm doing my best, and I get out there and try to hit as many as I can. And things are picking up, you know, as far as fishing is going. And I just hope you guys enjoyed this video. Finesse fishing, I mean, if you guys fish a lot of heavily pressured lakes, you really got to downsize and go to that finesse presentation to catch those fish. And that's what I had to do today. I was fishing that little minnow, and it caught me, you know, a bunch of fish. No size or anything, but, you know, at least I didn't get skunked, and had a fun time out there fishing. And, you know, anytime I'm out on the water and my line's getting tongued, I'm having a great time. So, I mean, I just love fishing. I don't care if they're big or small. I don't get upset if I catch a bluegill because, you know, that little dude decided to tug my line, and that's cool, and I just throw them back and have a good time. Yeah, I want to catch the bigger fish, and that's what I'm out to try to catch. But I have nothing against catching those guys either, like some other people do. I just enjoy fishing, and my goal is to show you guys what I do to catch fish and how I do it. And you know, at least I'm catching fish, you know, and that's a good thing, and I love doing that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was a beautiful day to be out fishing, so I hope some of you guys were able to get out and do some fishing today too. I do have plans to hit some other bodies of water and try to get some bigger donkeys, because, you know, by this time last year I caught a lot of big fish, and I would like to get back to that. Seems like I've been on this catch a lot of fish but not any big fish lately, which is, it's cool either way, you know. I mean, I enjoy it, and so, you know, I'll take it. I'll take it all day long. I'll take a day like this versus not catching anything and being out on the water all day. So, and there was 2 other boats out there, and they weren't catching anything either. They had, one boat had 2 guys in it, and they had only caught 4 fish between them. And the other guy was out there, and he only caught a couple of fish, and he was out there real early, and he left because the fishing was so bad. So, I don't feel so bad that I caught as many as I did, because I actually caught more fish than the other guys that were out there fishing. You know, so yeah, that's a win-win for me. So yeah, if you guys could do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that ding dong button. All those good things you got to do for YouTube, and just do yourself a favor. Get out there, get your lines wet, and catch some fish.